Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mm, yes, I woke up like this. I actually woke up feeling very good today. And just wanted to say hello to everyone. But to share a little bit too. Consistency. That's the key. I woke up today feeling achieved. I'm a single mom. And when I say single, I'm the one giving my children direction. I may receive some financial help from their fathers, but I'm the one in the home holding it down, teaching and encouraging and being there 100. And I homeschool my kids. And I did that because I wasn't too pleased with the education systems and the way they were being taught. I care about my children. And I said at 18 that if I had kids, I'm a homeschool because I want to make sure that I'm in their life and I know they're learning what I feel they should learn. Now, mind you, my oldest is 19. So 19 years ago, this wasn't received too well. I was scrutinized and put down by a lot, not supported by anyone. My mom was a teacher and I offended her because to her, she's a teacher. So what's wrong with her? And I swear, if every teacher could be like my mom, my kids would be in school. My mom was an amazing teacher. She wasn't my teacher, but I know what she did and how she imparted in the lives of those that she did teach. She made a significant difference. And the difference was she showed them she cared and she loved. And that's what we have to do today is show these kids we care about them and we love them. And that love may even be discipline, direction, guidance, something that they don't care for and make them unhappy. So let me share a little bit what I just experienced. I let my oldest son, not my oldest child, attend high school. I feel that our children's emotional state of being is more important than their education because we are blessed with divine knowledge. And if we learn to tap into what we need to know, we know what we need to know. The things we pick up and learn along the way are like sprinkles on top. But God, when He created us with every single thing we need to know to be who we need to be. And then we get brainwashed and we learn other things. And it kind of deters us along our way. So when He said He wanted to go to school, it was for basketball. It was to meet people. It wasn't necessary for the education because he had already been taught everything he needed to know. And when he went to school, he showed and proved that. And he's learned other things. He learned how to do the morning reports. He's like a newscaster. He learned Chinese. He learned jewelry making. He learned how to write AP papers. So there was more that he did pick up by going to school than what I did teach him at home. But he was grounded when he went. And he also was himself when he went. So part of my, I don't know if I want to let you go, is because as being his mother, his teacher, his doctor, his friend, his support system, I was able to see and know my child to a certain extent. And I felt, okay, he can handle it. And he's been doing phenomenal being in school, but he did pick up or enhance some traits that he already had. And that was attitude. Now, your attitude should be your aptitude. But in some cases, we reverse that and we let it be our attitude. We let it be what takes and makes us. And sometimes, that one that I'm like his spiritual soul jerker, I'm going to hold him accountable. I hold all of them accountable. I hold myself accountable. We need accountability in our life. And so if you have someone that's doing that for you, be thankful. It's hard to receive and accept what they're doing, though. I truly understand. So as a mom, I hold mine to be accountable. I taught them to be impeccable with their words. So when they say something, that's what they damn sure need to be doing. So on Friday, he said, Mom, may I stay the night at Zion's house? And I'm like, of course. But why? Now, my, of course, was a little sarcastic because I really don't care for him to stay at night at anyone's house. I like him home at mine. So I know where he is and what he's doing and what hour he's doing it at. At home, he's got a curfew, you need to come in. But he also knows that I have unconditional love and I'm accepting and I have no expectations because we practice the 4 agreements. And he takes dead advantage of that shit right there. So moving forward, Saturday came. He got up, he was accountable, and he was responsible for what he needed to do. He went to work, he worked a double shift. But when I woke up Saturday, I woke up to a dirty kitchen. And I went ham. Like, ape shit, okay? It wasn't no crowd going ape shit. It was like, you ever see your mama go ape shit? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, get it. And he wasn't here to receive it, so I recorded it. So when he came home, he was a little upset with me because, bam, here's the video you need to watch. And I just was telling him, you know how I feel, because they know they're supposed to clean the kitchen. If it was their father's house, shit wouldn't be dirty in their kitchen. So I don't know why you live with me, the one who does so much for you, and you give me attitude instead of gratitude. Wasn't happening. So moving forward, he went and hung out with his friend, who he's supposed to stay the night at, right? And I get this text at 1:30 like, oh, we're at Garrett's house and the car light's not working. Bullshit. One, why you telling me? Because you ain't the house. I'm not the house you're supposed to be reporting to. So am I feeling like, please tell his mom why you ain't home? Because I am not the one who's responsible for you right now. I told you to stay over there. Well, I said, why are you telling me? Are y'all planning on staying here? Response was yes. So now I know he can't go in Zion's mom's house at 1:30 in the morning. So he in my house, trying to come in my house. And I had a headlight out, so he knows I don't want him driving and getting pulled over. They're 2 young black men, late at night. We're in Topeka, Kansas. I care about the lives. Black Lives Matter. And I was harassed over 20 times about the headlight that they knew couldn't get fixed. We got people riding around with a windshield out. Because I'm a black woman, they pulled me over. And I've even been told by my headlight I was going to get yanked out my car. And my child would go to jail. I get arrested. Just a whole bunch of bullshit because of a headlight. So I do know what he's up against. So he played that empathy, sympathy card, which he knows sympathy and me is in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. So I'm like, oh my God, he's trying Jesus. He was trying me. But I had to accept it because, one, I am accountable for my children. And I can't leg him outside when he comes in. I gotta let him in. So I'm doing this countdown. And one of the rules we have is if you find out that you're not going to be home, you need to keep me posted. So texting me one time ain't keeping me posted, but it's keeping me in the loop. Like, I can't act like I don't have knowledge of. I mean, I have a smart ass son, and he's playing on all of my intelligence and my patience, my guidance, my nurturing, my love, all this crap. So, moving forward, I text him maybe 2:45. Nika, this ain't keeping me posted. This is you tripping. And I ain't say no more. I had offered my AAA, like maybe I could give service and they could move it on, mosey on. No, we'll just get it done ourselves. We're going to do it. And I'm like, you know what? I have to let these children, misters, learn to be men. They have to go through what they have to go through. And they got to learn how to figure it out because I had to learn how to figure shit out. So let them do what they got to do. But at the same time, in my gut intuition, because I am a very highly spiritual and enlightened being, this Negro was trying me. So at 3 o'clock, I came down and I was grabbing a Tupperware or a Rubbermaid bin, storage containers, putting 2 pillows, 2 blankets. You can sleep in the car, wake you up at 7 o'clock in the morning, unlock the door, you can come in. But you could be in my driveway and y'all can sleep out there. If you don't appreciate a hot house and a warm, comfortable bed. So right when I'm getting to bed, my phone rings and he's like, Mom, we fell asleep. We're on our way home. We'll be there shortly. And so I had to come up with an alternative. And I know the dishes hadn't gotten washed because I had company. And I didn't let the kids in the kitchen. I had them not downstairs. So I was like, you know what? You get here, you got to wash all the dishes. And Zion, you got to clean my floors. And you got to clean the counters. I want my kitchen clean. Which was actually in the video that they both had just watched about how I felt. And how Nas gets out of doing chores because he's at school and then at work. Then with his friends, he doesn't have time to like do a chore. And it's not cool because it's teaching my other children a lesson of I could be too busy to do what I need to do. That shit ain't cool either. That's not the lesson of life. Like, even in adulting, no matter what, we still got to do what we got to do. And what we don't want to do. And what we want to do. Like, so he's 18 being an adult. Get to adulting. I said, grown up it, man up it, big brother example up it. You gonna do it today. Show him what you got to do. So he was mad. He got to come in the house after working a double, hanging out all night, and clean up the kitchen. He don't know about me. He don't know about me. But he woke up this morning with his clothes washed because I'm a mother, and he asked me to do them, and I got to do what I got to do. Ready for him to go to work so he can go back to work today. And yeah, he's going to be rough because he only got like 3 hours, maybe 8, 6. He went to sleep at 4. I woke up at 9, 5 hours of sleep. So I feel him on that. But the military says he only needs 4. So he's got a good one, I guess. He'll be all right. Uh-oh. In the meantime, the energy that came down in the room when he came to get his clothes. Winning. Man, you just don't understand the feeling it feels when you are consistent in being what you are supposed to be. Doing what you have to do. Like that one more time breakthrough. That chisel at the wall for your pot of gold. And you chisel and it's still wall left. And like, damn, I gotta hit this shit one more time. That's how I felt yesterday. That's how I felt at 3 o'clock this morning. But I was like, you know what? For you, I will. For my sanity, I will. For the love of my children, I will. For the peace, for the strength, for the lesson that's going to be taught, I will. And I did it. And I woke up feeling so blessed because I could see, I could feel, I could see that God, I don't know that song where it says, he moves things around you. He'll move the mountains. He's going to move the storms. He's going to make the change and make the way. I felt it. I saw it. Oh, man. Consistency is the key, especially in parenting. Negotiate if you need to, but make sure you stay consistent until that breakthrough. Because our children are here to be our tikkun. Tikkun means correction. I don't know. I'm like moving this camera. I guess I need to look at me because I like the way I look. Versus when I'm looking up, I feel like you're looking up my nose when I'm looking at the camera. So if you all think I'm vain, I like the way I look. Yes, I'm a little bit vain. But at the same time, I don't want y'all looking up my nose because I don't know if there's people up there, little booger people. But anywho, the Mucinex men. I don't have any boogers going on. I just don't want you looking at my nose. You might see some gray hairs or something. I don't know. Back to the nature of the subject. Be persistent. Consistency is the key. Persist until you win. My last name is Persevere or Purse, and I go with I persevere and I persevered. I'm so thankful and I'm so blessed. He woke up with a smile. Good morning, Mom. When he left the house, headed to work, Mom, telling me about what he's going to do. He had a sense of sleep. He was rested. But at the same time, he felt the house is clean, the living room, the kitchen, his clothes are clean, the bathroom was clean, his room is clean. So he's seeing order. He's seeing direction. He's saying, she kept me in line. She held me accountable. She helped me to do what I want to do plus what I'm supposed to do. That's what I need in my life. He got that dose today. He doesn't get it every day. He goes to school. Teachers don't hold him accountable. Like, if I give you an assignment and it's 7 problems, you need to get 7 problems right. Teachers will mark off what's wrong and, well, you got that one wrong. But they don't give that accountability of, you need to go back and get it right. I do. And that was another thing about homeschooling that fought with me because I'm a 100% going back and do it again. You ain't about to not learn the lesson that's being taught today. You're going to get it. And he got it, that lesson that was being taught. And what the lesson was, I don't even know. I just know when nobody coming in my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, like, it's okay at 18. When nobody coming in my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, like, it's okay. And we ain't got nothing we should be doing. I told the kids, every action has a reaction. And we are accountable for all we do. And there's a disciplinary factor involved that when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, there's consequences and repercussions. He felt that. I did